Today I'm back and I'm going to be showing you how I created this look right here. It is using just bronzer and highlighter on the eyes. I thought it came out really good. I've been doing this look for the last probably 2 weeks now, and it has just been my everyday go-to look. I glam it up with some glitter. I glam it up with some double wispy lashes, or just a more natural look. You know, however you want to do it. But like I said, all I used was bronzers and highlighters, and it came out perfect. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you want to see what bronzers and highlighters I used to achieve this smoky eye, then let's get on started. Okay, so as you can see, I'm already baking my face and I have my eyebrows on. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the eyes. The first bronzer that I'm going to use is this Glam Bronze by L'Oreal. And it is in the shade Medium, and it's a huge bronzer. I don't really use it on my face very much. It's a little bit too orangey for me, but the other day I put it on my eyelid as a transition shade and I loved how it looked. So that's what we are going to be using today, and I'm going to be using this Best Soap brush. It's just a big fluffy brush, and like I said, we're just going to be putting that on our crease for the transition shade. Now, if you have hooded eyes, you can go above the transition shade a little bit. That's what I usually do. That way you can still see my colors and everything whenever my eyes are open. Okay, now that we have the transition shade on, we're going to go in with this darker bronzer. It's a Nabby Get Gorgeous bronzer. It doesn't have a shade on it, but you can tell that it is a lot darker. It has some shimmer in it, and I don't really use this as bronzer either because it's just a little bit too dark for me, but it's going to be a perfect color to put below that transition shade and really give your eye a smoky eye. So I'm going to be taking this bronzer with the Morphe E17 brush, and I'm really going to be working that in the outer corner and then up above or up right below that crease line, right below the transition shade. And like I said, this is just going to help smoke that outer corner out. That way you have a little bit more of a smoky eye, but it's still going to look very natural, and it's not going to be too glammed up or anything. And again, you can make this as dark as you want or as light as you want. And I'm going about halfway. I'm not going all the way down, just about halfway. And I like mine to be just a little bit more smoky, so I'm just going to be adding it until I get the color that I desire. Now I'm just going to go in with this fluffy brush. It's just a random pink one that I got from Walmart with a little brush kit. And I'm just going to be blending those colors together and make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, now that you have that, you still have the inner corner that has nothing on it. And now I'm going to go in with the Smashbox and Casey Holmes collab Pearl palette. It is the highlighting palette, and you can use any bronzers or any highlighters that you have, but these are the ones that I've been using the last few days, pretty much every day, because I just love the way that the colors turn out. I'm going to take this one, and then I'm going to go in with this one. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M124 brush. Now going in with the second one. Now you can't really see it on camera, but this other shade that I'm using has some bigger sparkles in it. So it kind of gives my eyelid a little bit of a shimmer look, but not too much that you can't wear this as an everyday look, or to, you know, somewhere where you need to look professional but not overdone or anything like that. Okay, now again, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and just blend all of that out just to make sure there's no harsh lines again. I'm going to be taking this shade right here out of the Casey Holmes palette, and that is what I'm going to be putting on my brow bone just to highlight that a little bit. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. So easy. You can use any bronzer or any highlighters that you want. I'm going to go ahead and go out on my eyelashes and then just to glam it up a little bit, and then I will be right back and we will finish up this look. Okay, so I went ahead and added some eyelashes. They are just some basic eyelashes, nothing too fancy or anything, just to kind of give my natural lashes a little glam. But you totally can do this without lashes, or you can glam it up with some double wispies, whatever you want. But once you get used to wearing lashes, it's kind of hard to not wear them sometimes. So now I'm just going to be taking the darker bronzer, and I'm going to be putting it on the bottom part of my waterline, just in the outer corner, just to kind of blend that in together and smoke it out just a little bit. And I'm going to be using this Morphe M432 brush. Now I'm going to go back in with the Casey Holmes palette, and I'm going to grab some of that middle shade, and I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner of the waterline. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, it's the lightest one, and I'm going to be using this little pink brush, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner to brighten up my eyes. Okay, now to move on with the face, we're going to go ahead and do the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter. Just whatever kind of bronzer or blushes that you want to use to keep this look looking nice and natural as an everyday look. I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer. It's in the shade Bronzer. Ever since I got it, it's a great bronzer, and it just gives my face a little bit of a natural glow without being overpowering. You can build it up if you want, or if you just want a little bit, it's totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and drag it down to my neck because my foundation is just a little bit darker than my neck. For blush, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Baked Blush. It is in the shade Passion Pink, and it's such a subtle, light blush. You have to kind of dig your finger around in it a little bit whenever you first get them, and it'll help bring out the color. It is a little bit, it's not as pigmented as I would like, but it's really cheap, and it's a great blush for an everyday look if you're just wanting to give your cheeks a little bit of a blushy color. And so I just add a little bit of this just to rosy my cheeks up a little bit. Just gives you a little bit of color with it being still a natural look, and that's what we're going for today. I know the eyes may seem a little bit dramatic, but you know, you don't have to put eyelashes on, and you can tone down the colors a little bit just depending on what kind of look you're going for. Now for highlighter, we're just going to go back in with the Casey Holmes highlighter palette, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of all of them and just highlight some of my parts of my face that I want highlighted. My dog is wrestling around on the bed. His toy is stuck inside of the blanket, so he's trying to get it out. Silly little guy. He loves to play. Now I'm just going to add a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I think I'm going to do that with my finger because it's a little bit easier to get it where I want it. Okay, for an everyday look, I'm going to go in with this lip liner. It is the NYX lip liner. It's in the shade Nude Pink. And I'm just going to line my lips a little bit. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. And then on the lips, I'm going to go in with this color Jolt by Maybelline. It's in the shade Stripped Down. And it's such a great mauve shade. I love this shade. I have like a ton of lipsticks with this mauve shade. I feel like it goes perfect for any kind of look that I want. And for an everyday look, this is definitely what I would be wearing. Well, that is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It's so easy. Just pick out some bronzers and pick out a highlighter and just give yourself a nice natural smoky eye. Make it intense if you want it. Make it more natural if you want it. No lashes. Add some glitter. Whatever you want to do. You can do several different things with this look. I have been loving this look lately, and I hope that you guys like it too. So if you do, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscription box down below. I am going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So keep a lookout for that. We still have a little ways to go, but hey, we'll get there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave some comments down below, some of your favorite bronzers and highlighters, and if you tried this look out and how well it turned out for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.